but we didn't capitalize. Richards Bay did the things we didn't capitalize. Richards Bay got a point in their home game versus Sundowns, and in our home game versus Sundowns, we couldn't do the same. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm debuting my graduation gown, bad boy. I got tired of bringing a jacket to the stadium. Then when you get there, it's like super hot. Ladies and gentlemen, Orlando Pirates won. Kaizer Chiefs Lam 2 FC 3. Well, let's say it was 1-1, but the atmosphere at the stadium was that Kaizer Chiefs somehow won 3 points. We don't know how. We don't know how, guys. Usually going to the derby when you lose or win, it's always enjoyable. But this one wasn't really enjoyable for me. I'm not sure if it's because the stakes were so high. The stakes were so high. Let me just close some tabs here. The stakes were so high. We needed to win by all means. But I never felt that we were dangerous at all. I saw their keeper only made like 6 saves. That's not Wadu's Orlando Pirates. Wadu's Orlando Pirates, the keeper needs to make Boma 12 saves. Then we know good, we were doing a maza against that team. You understand? So what's my thing pausing now all of a sudden? Hopefully it's gonna come back. Otherwise, guys, disappointing first half. Disappointing to lose Remy as well on the injury. The sub to get Tito. Hey man, Tito is a top player, but I don't know. I just never felt dangerous. I just never felt like we were dangerous to give them anything. I never felt like they were in danger of anything. Uh, what else happened first half? Offside, offside. I prefer not to talk. Offside. Marasen is good. Next season we really need VAR, guys. At least we must lose. Yeah, fair and square. But bro, when was the last time we can say we benefited in the league? I don't remember, bro. I don't remember. But our police goal should have stood, should have won this game 2-1. We should be on 61 points right now. It should be in our hands. But we didn't capitalize after Richards Bay did the things. It's not in our hands anymore. As I was saying, first half really we didn't show anything. Really missing in action, missing, disappeared. Chiefs playing karate, not showing much, but really they don't have much to show. Their goal very poor from Nemtajela and Bata. They are marking each other, and they don't get the player nor the ball. They get each other, which is crazy, guys. And then the game ends 1-1, and the Chiefs fans they feel like they collected 3 points. Well, they say they're chasing number two. They say they're chasing number two, so Asaz for real, guys. So Wednesday, Polokwane City Mamelodi Sundowns, we have to Minya again. But really, this game, guys, this game didn't live up to expectations. It didn't show me anything really. Let me just check the player ratings, but I never felt like we were dangerous. Siema, disaster class from him. I see people complaining about Bodley, but Siema conceded like 2 free kicks around this area, which could have been dangerous. But okay, it was good. But I feel like what killed us is the injury of this guy. That's what killed us. Ooh, really? But you see, sometimes these sofa scores, you need to see it in real life. Good. Unfair for police to get subbed. He was doing something, but really, I think the Chiefs formation there, they did the things, guys. When they blocked us here, the only people that were playing is 1 and 2. The rest were just marking so that we can play here in between the lines. And then look, guys, this is how you know you were playing Orlando Pirates when your keeper when your keeper is the highest rated. I understand. This is how you know you were playing Orlando Pirates. We like to make the keeper shine. We like to make the keeper shine and give them glory. Our keeper, disaster class super chain. Sometimes, man, I just wish you could just save. Like beginning of the season, you would save such a goal to keep the. You would do something extraordinary, but and the last 3 weeks, my brother, you haven't. I don't know if Hugo Bruce dropping you did something, but last 3 weeks, you are not showing anything spectacular, anything out of the blue. And hopefully, my brother, in the next 4 games, especially against Stelis, hopefully you can do something for us. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, not much to talk about in this derby. I do agree with the coach that the Chiefs players were a bit, they were fighting, but of course, guys, when you have less quality and you're playing a team with more quality, you understand, and then you can't compete. What else can you do? What else can you do? Let's check how Sundowns played. Oh, but I tried to check for the stats and they didn't upload any stats for this game, so didn't upload any stats for this game. What's happening? Yeah, well, I saw there were no stats, but mhlathuze kubanzima. But you know, Richards Bay, they seem like they're doing something. But you know what they're gonna do? Sell all their top players. Then next season they're fighting relegation. Then they fire the coach. Then they start again. It's the same thing. You saw Baroka got relegated. Baroka, this is what they used to do. Cheaper, I don't know how Cheaper is always surviving, but this is what Cheaper does. We understand. Let's check. Let's check. Our next game, we're playing against Stellies. Stellies are fighting for top 8. It's gonna be tough. Then the game after that, we're playing against Magis. Magis is fighting relegation. Relegation is gonna be tough. Then the next game after that, we're playing Devon City. Devon City, they're in a final, so maybe they won't give their all here. Top 8, yeah, I understand. It's almost secured from them. I would say maybe they need another 6 points to be guaranteed. And then last game against Orbit College, it's gonna be tough. Hopefully, this is the game. This is the day that we can lift it, but it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Negative 23 goal difference. Where's Marumo? Oh, Galants is also here. Luckily, we're not playing them. Let's check Sundowns' final games. Let's check who they're playing. They're playing Polokwane City twice. And then Kaizer Chiefs, Uwelele. Kaizer Chiefs, Uwelele, and TS Galaxy. Let's check. Standings. So they're gonna play Polokwane City twice, home and away. Polokwane City, can you do anything? Don't have any faith. I don't have any faith. And then they play what? Swelele. Swelele. Siema. That was our captain. That's a Buccaneer right there. Can he do something for us? I don't know. Then TS Galaxy. TS Galaxy. But now they fired the coach. That's the problem with TS Galaxy. They fired the coach. They're playing a final. You don't know what the problem with the TS Galaxy is. Aye, but now we are one good. They can be roped into the relegation. Ay. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be tough if we don't win. But this is what football is supposed to be about. High stakes game. You know how many times have we played a derby and then it didn't mean anything? It was just for bragging rights. You understand? Now, oh shit, they also need to play Kaizer Chiefs. But Kaizer Chiefs today they didn't show any nothing. But play for a draw. We can be happy with that. We can be happy with that. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, really, this game disappointed good really, disappointed good chain, disappointed good Siema. Unfortunate to suffer the injury, Gamoremi. Hopefully he can be back next week. At least now we have longer weeks to rest while Sundowns play. So the next time we play, let me check. The next time we play, we're playing on the 5th. Let's check how many games Sundowns would have played by then. Oh shit. What's happening? They playing 1, 2. So by the time we play it, Sundowns will be on 27 games. We will be on 26. And then we play our 27th, and then they have the day before they play Kaizer Chiefs. So Tina Stellies, we have to beat Stellies. so that when they play Kaizer Chiefs, it's a high stakes game. You understand? And Chiefs, hopefully, they can spoil. Understand? It says, man, it's depend on Kaizer Chiefs now. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know, man. We were winning, we were flowing, Boma 10 games without conceding a goal, without losing. And then now it's the business end. We are becoming Arsenal. Hey, man, I guess it's true, good team. A young squad can only take you so far. You need leadership, as the athletes call it. Leadership, but not just leadership, motivating. Leadership, take the understand. That's what you were hoping Abombule would do. That's what you were hoping Abombule would do. But Abombule, they came in, they didn't give us anything. They didn't give us anything. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Betway Premiership. This is the league that we've always wanted as a country. Um, I'm just hoping that this one next season they can also be 25 games, maybe on 53 points. You understand? Hopefully, we can all close the gap. This one, hopefully, now next season they can finish on minimum 55 points. You understand? So that's what we wish for our league, guys. You understand? I was Kukune fell off a cliff, even fired their coach. I was Kukune. Yeah, well, we gave them a young 4 points for nothing. They don't use it to nothing. They don't use it to challenge Sundowns. Plus, they lost to Sundowns home and away. Alright. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the Betway Premiership. This is what we've always wanted to see. This is what we've always wanted to see. Both teams going at it. I understand. We know we know. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, bones and parks, that was the Soweto derby. Disappointing result for us, but Richards Bay made me feel a bit better.